Yo, what up, Tank?
Hey, what up, Cole, man?
You know, another episode of the Tank and Cole Show.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. We got to let's get out here and get it, man.
Let's go. Let's go. How was your week, man?
Oh, man. I can say my week was lovely, man.
He says it was lovely. It was lovely, but it was a little tiring. No, that's what you meant.
Man. You know what, man? I can say this, man. I had one of them love gathering family moments.
Oh man, that's a beautiful moment.
Yeah,
but they don't do them no more.
Yeah, they don't.
You gotta cherish them moments, man.
You gotta cherish them moments, man.
Yeah, you gotta really, really cherish the moments. Love, hey. Love is money nowadays. I love you for what you got and what can you do, boy. I swear to God, man.
Right.
Entertainment news, man. Ricky Rose, Officer Ricky, 50 Cent. So 50 is like the king of petty. It is funny because, you know, it's like he's messing with Rick Ross and he won't stop, and it's funny. And I ain't gonna lie, his antics are funny towards Officer Ricky. Oh. But you know that Rick Ross is opening up for Bow Wow. Right. Now I'm not knocking Bow Wow. Bow Wow had a good round, and you know his music is towards the women. So I'm not knocking Bow Wow. But it's 2025, dog. Like Rick Ross, you open it for Bow Wow. It's like I don't know.
But you have petty number one and petty number two, because Rick Ross is petty too now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to me,
but you open it for Bow Wow.
That's I know the way y'all looking at it, like.
I mean, I did like maybe 3 songs Bow Wow hit. Like Fresh in My Ears was hard. That was a hard song, but
it almost looked like a Chuck E. Cheese type thing.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
I see how people looking at it like little Bow Wow, and then you got big Rick Ross, you know, and he opened it up for him. So.
And 50 Cent is just having a field day out there, but you know, Ricky Rose, Officer Ricky fired back saying, I know you struggling to get that G-Unit studio in Louisiana, you know, like a boss help you.
Right.
You look at their catalog, 50 Cent killed Rick Ross any day of the week. Rick Ross does not, I don't think Rick Ross has sold more than 2 million, 3 million copies of album. I don't know. That first album, 10 million alone, that Get Rich, Diamond. Right. Rick Ross ain't none of his catalog is touching that album. I'm sorry, dog.
50 got some classic. 50 got some classic, but Rick Ross got some nice stuff too. You know.
I stopped liking Rick Ross when he stole the dude name, man. I get it. It's you're acting as a rapper, but
stole to my Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross, the real one.
But it's a lot of Rick Rosses.
It's a lot. Like Tupac too. Like Tupac one about no thug life, gangster life. No. Right. So, like Every Day I'm Hustling always will be a classic. Like that will be a song that I always will like by Rick Ross. But man,
but Nan's Every Day I'm Breathing.
Yeah. It's like they really in a marriage. For real. But I'm just laughing at the fact that he opened for Bow Wow, but he's getting paid $30,000 though. So I mean, it's more than what I'm getting. So, but
you got to pay for that property, man.
Yeah,
you got to think about it.
And the Wingstop thing, everybody eat Wingstop. So I mean, I don't know, but this ain't gonna never end. 50 Cent gonna find something else to talk about. He just gonna continue to pick on Rick Ross.
Right.
So
Rick promote high blood pressure.
Right. You know, and the biggest boss, 50 Cent, you can't doubt the boss. So, right, yeah. Man. Don Robinson is homeless. The lead singer of In Vogue, man. You know they was the girls group for the 80s and the 90s, man. Right. You know, they set the tone, especially when they did the song for
she was like the lead, though.
Right, the lead singer, exactly. So we was like homeless, like, this girl got hits. You know, when you hear the record, you hear her voice, because she's the lead singer. So, and then she was in Lucy Pearl. I thought Lucy Pearl was a dope ass group, man. I want to dance tonight. Right. You know, I just thought that, you know, she had a great uprising career, but
and she was beautiful homeless. Like, you don't see that a lot. She went crackhead crackhead homeless, none of that stuff, man. So
Don Roberts, you're gonna have to do a yum 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 yum, you know.
Yeah.
So, but is it? And to be honest with you, you know, when she said that she was homeless, she said that this was her choice It's not like, she got behind it because she got a publicist. That publicist ain't doing it for free. And I know some artists that spoke on it. Jermaine Dupri was one of them about
the situation.
Right, about the
situation.
like
And then she had one guy paying for her hotel, and she was staying in like some type of lavish hotel, and it was like $4,000 a month or something. She was saying, yeah. So
damn,
yeah. So the guy, and she kept asking the guy, do you think you can afford it? And that's why she was like, well, I just decided to live on my own,
Right, but I don't feel sorry for her at this point because I just feel like and I'm pretty sure she's made money. And I know a lot of people in the industry do get ripped off. They don't get their credit due. They don't get their residuals. They don't get the money that they should. But Invo made some money, man. Like they was touring and stuff, and they was irrelevant for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Through that era, the 80s, the 90s, and up to the 2000s, so, So she's been relevant. She was on the Divas Housewives show, the little reality show. So Diane Robinson has been like a blueprint of the single. She's been around, so.
And she don't have to worry about paying taxes, though. Think about that.
Right. But and then her ex-husband, Dre Allen, offer a job in the Hilton working sales.
Right.
It's a job, though. It's a job. You cannot knock nobody hustle. Like, shoot, I got a 9 to 5. You got a 9 to 5. It's a hustle. Some money better than no money. Right. Oatmeal better than no meal.
So was she forced or not forced to be homeless?
Are you looking for attention though? Not you, but her. I know you looking like me, nigga. Now, if she's looking for attention, like, are you looking? Like, I just think that social media has ruined the authenticity of a person because you telling social media that you homeless, you telling your problem, but it's like, why?
Right.
Have a resolution behind closed doors and fix it.
Correct.
Diane Robinson is a talented individual. She still can sing. She still can blow.
Right.
So I better hop in the studio. Will Smith about to put an album out after 20 years. So
yeah, he already been leading up to it.
Right, right. But she still got the vocal ability to make records.
Yeah. See, and the thing with that, man, like being forced and just doing it. Normally, people don't want to be homeless just to be homeless. Like, to me, Jackson 5, forced. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Johnson said, we getting up out the hood. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, we getting up out of here.
Yeah, Joe didn't play. Line up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I hope whatever she does, she finds healing in it. You know, whether it's she get her own place or whether she get a job or whatever she decides to do. But I don't know. In America, it's gotten to a point where it's being like that because you got regular people that's 9 to 5 homeless, and they work good job, but stuff is so expensive, especially out in Atlanta. Like, good God Almighty, damn.
But she in California,
and California way worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, California way worse. I've been to Cali. I was like, oh man. When we did the Commerce Rock convention in LA, boy,
shout out
to Hope. I had to get the vouchers.
Right.
Had to get some because those rooms out there was going about $250, $300 a night. But luckily, I got some within the 125, 150 range. Some I can work with, but. It's California's expensive, man.
It's double, man.
It
like
is.
if you make 6 figures, if you make 100,000, you'll make 200,000 there. It still evens out, but if you're not from there, it doesn't. So so it's man, sleeping in the car, getting back cramps and all that for no reason. Like, that's crazy, man.
It is, dog. But what can you say, man? What can you say?
Yeah, man. So
all right, let's talk about them sports, man. What you got with the sports, man? I know the girl hit the double pump the baton.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know about the story more than I do, man.
Yeah, man. And what's crazy about this story, man? She even had her parents come out saying that she wasn't trying to hit the young lady upside the head with the baton. Like, I never seen somebody running track, because I ran track, come around the curve and haul their hand back.
Like it was intentional, right?
Yeah, and come back like Barry Bond. Bam! wow. You know, I never seen that before and say it was a mistake.
No, I don't think so. I seen that video. I was like, damn, did she know the girl?
Hey, the way she swung, she
Yeah.
knew. Yeah, them was fighting words, man.
Right.
Like
It was like, yeah, boom, bitch.
right. She hit her like she had a hit put out on her, man.
Right, yeah, that was not. I don't think that was an accident. I don't. And then the parents trying to make her that she's a victim. I'm like,
Right.
The girl got a concussion when you hit her.
Right.
Like, no, you need to be sympathetic to the young lady you just knocked out. Like,
Correct.
yeah, so.
And the crazy thing about it, they even coached their daughter on how to cry. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the cry wasn't even sincere.
So they got some good PR skills.
Yeah, yeah. I can see her counting her eyes when she was about to cry. She winking her eyes. I really did. You know, it was,
Hey, dog, I seen it. I was like, I don't. But I think these kids nowadays are totally different from our era, dog.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have the camera phone. Everything is being watched and
It's being watched,
recorded, boy. Everything is the police. Like, they should not have made camera phone because everything.
and kids change with the way things are going. They self snitch on each other.
Yeah. We had a code we lived by.
Yeah,
man.
we had a code we lived by. Yeah. When we,
yeah, he did. I got the footage right.
Right. And when we did something, it was out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I got away with this. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of months.
Yeah,
you know.
we would, but man, it has really, really changed the game.
Right.
That man, I'm all
These
for.
kids now, man, they will tell on themselves in a rap in a minute, wanna.
Right. I'm all for the understand that stuff happens for a reason, but yeah, man. Yeah. All right, man. What's two former NBA players passed away, man. The first one was Junior Bridgman. He was a former player for the Milwaukee Bucks, man. And the funny thing is, he had a really, really interesting story, man. Before he died, he owned 450 Wendy's, 120 Chili's before he sold the franchise. But taking a back pedal on that, when he was playing for the Bucks, he worked at Wendy's in the offseason to learn the business and learn the culture of Wendy's, and he made more money off the court than he was a billionaire. He made more money off the court than he did on the court. Like, people didn't know for on the basketball court, they knew who he was and stuff like that. But he was known for being a billionaire. Something that Michael Jordan did. Like Michael Jordan left the game. Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Right. Yeah.
So you got a lot of athletes that's learn the business, got out there and became successful by investing in multiple businesses.
Right.
And Shaquille O'Neal.
Right, Shaq too.
He's another
Shaq
one.
Too.
Yeah.
So shout out to, man, RIP to
RIP.
Junior Bridgman. Big O, man, Oliver Miller, man. He was the heaviest player in the NBA history,
Yes,
boy.
he
was coming now. Big Oliver Miller, man, he was drafted by the Phoenix Suns in 1992, man. He was 380 pounds.
That boy was top heavy, though.
Man, he was like, oh, come on, Shaq, come on. So he can back Shaq in, man. 380, that's heavy, man.
Yeah. He was 380, and all 280 was up top, man.
Man, 380, woo, boy.
That's a big boy.
And he also played in the NBA championship against my beloved Bulls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In 1992, so he was a rookie that year where they went to the when the Suns and the Bulls were playing. Yeah. So, and he died of cancer at the age of 54. He was young, man. 54.
Man. It's something about this cancer where it's attacking, just destroying human life, man.
Right.
And it's coming from a lot of this processed foods and stuff like that, man.
This GMO stuff, man.
Yeah.
People don't know, but the chemicals they put in this food,
it's killing us. That's why a lot of people overseas they don't have a lot of the same problems we have.
Yeah, right, because they banned all that stuff.
They banned a lot of that stuff, like your red 40s and a lot of different things that like we eat over here, and we'll know it's bad, but we be like, well, we ain't got no choice. We're gonna eat it anyway. But we got to figure out how to what I want to say, build the courage of change our mindset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
To stand on what's right.
Right.
In other words, like, if we know something not good for you, stand on it. Don't go eat it. Don't support it. You know what I'm saying?
And people still eat McDonald's. McDonald's #1 fast food in the world. I'm looking like, ooh.
Right. Right.
I don't make the rules, but McDonald's, I'm like,
Man.
I'm gonna leave it alone, man. I'm gonna leave it
I
alone.
remember back in the 80s when McDonald's was in, but I remember before you sit on their car. Like,
McDonald's was real food back then, though.
When it was popular,
yeah,
you know
it was real food.
That was Big Mac was a Big Mac,
right?
You know?
It was real meat. It was real. It was authentic food. Now it's just God knows what it is.
But
man.
they was promoting like Big Macs like it was jewelry. Like you could be sitting on your car, it's like, hey dog, I got a Big Mac. And you can pull a girl with a Big Mac. You could be sitting up, you know, because that went random to have enough money to go get you a Big Mac, man.
Say we love to see you smile.
Like, hey girl, let me holler at you. Hey, look, I got this Big Mac, dog. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but time has changed. So R.I.P. to Junior Bridgman, the Big O.
Yes.
And so,
R.I.P. man.
Positive news finally, dog. I know we just getting the negative news.
Yeah,
So,
bring it on.
Oh man, we got a resident of New York by the name of Sebastian Bozell. First person cured sickle cell. Black
man.
brother.
That's what's
yeah.
up, man.
He used the Lifagenia treatment using his own stem cells and bone marrow IV transfusion. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Create normal blood cells, man. So that's deep.
That's big ups, man.
Yeah, wow. It's just, he has some Wolverine up in him, Logan up in him, dog. I ain't mad at him, though, man. But that's a beautiful thing, man. That is a beautiful thing. Do you get a black man cure sickle cell?
Right. But that's kind of normal.
Yeah,
you know,
we don't know. A lot of us don't know our worth and don't know what we're capable of doing. And it's sad that other cultures know that, but we don't.
Right, the spiritual know-how and stuff like, man, I know that brother ain't never go outside. He was at the house just working in the lab all day. I'm gonna get this, man. I'm gonna cure this. You know, bone marrow. Let me get a bone marrow, man. You know, just trying stuff and
Right.
Yeah, man.
Another praise, man, out here in not ATL, but local ATL, Douglas County, man. Douglas County teen star, high school senior. I'm sorry, I don't want to say star. High school senior. Mantavius Presley has earned a total of $1 million in scholarships. He's been accepted to 58 schools, including Morehouse, Xavier, LSU, and Howard, Alabama. Very big up. He's the president of the Future Business Leader of America and is in the National Honor Society. He hasn't decided what school he want to go to, but he said he is blessed with the opportunity, man. Shout out to that young brother, Montavious Presley, man. We see you, man. We like to hear things like that. Right. Stuff like this need to be more in the media. We need to be praised, like stuff like that, man. So, that's a blessing. Shout out to his parents or his legal guardians that has brought his upbringing.
You can tell he has some good role models.
Absolutely, 100%. So, man, keep shining. Can we looking to talk about you more in the news, man, in the positive light, man? Because that's very, very uplifting to your generation that's coming out. So shout out to that, man. That's you gotta give a hand for that, my boy. Yeah, we had to show love on that one.
And that's how we doing the Douglas, man.
Yeah,
that's
man.
how we doing the
We got another teenager, man. Another black power.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on, man.
This Black History Month.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
We gonna make it there.
Man, 14-year-old, by the name of Herman Beckel. He invented a soap to treat skin cancer. Black teen, 14 years old. He used the melanoma treating soap, and it treats skin cancer. And he said he only charges 50 cents a bar because he wanted access to people and that can afford it. So that's dope. Skin cancer. Yeah. That's never really common among us, but it's good that it's good for everybody to use because you never know who can get skin cancer. So he created a soap. So he is named the top scientist in the world. So as a 14-year-old for the teens. So scientist of the year. I'm sorry, I want to get the wording wrong. But man, that's huge, man.
So now you can bathe your cancer away.
Well,
you
just, nah, but that's a big thing, man. That's huge, man. To have one of our people do
At a young age.
At a young 14.
Young at 14,
Woo,
man.
He's just
Look at God. Look at God.
I know that's a God around him.
Hey,
You know,
man.
so.
We be talking about disciples and stuff like that in the Bible, but those are your disciples that's here on earth. When you see people able to create things, and man, because you know God gave them a spiritual assignment. You know,
man.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, I say this about everybody. Everybody got a special gift in something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's comedy, music,
talking,
IT, anything.
Yeah.
People, we got gifts and we got to utilize those gifts, man. We have to, man. That's part of the journey why you were sent here to tap in your inner and expose self gifts to the world. So, because your gift doesn't belong to me, doesn't belong to any of us, right? Right. It belongs to the universe. So, I say that all the time, man. You got these people that's in entertainment that's doing their thing and highly successful. Yeah. It belongs to the audience.
That's right. God put us here for a reason and a purpose.
Yeah, 100%.
And we have to do what God called us to do.
100%.
That's right.
All right, back in my hometown, Chicago, man, we got some drama going on. Hell, yeah, but they like, what happened in Chicago? Somebody got shot? Not quite, man, but John Fulton and Anthony Mitchell, both were 18 and 17 years old, were sentenced to prison in 2003. They were convicted of murder in Chicago. Chicago's a murder capital, a murder city in the world. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave my home. It's still home, but it's what it is.
Which is not a good thing when and they try to blow it up like it's good. Like I'm from Atlanta, but anytime I grew up in those environment, I used to be a product of that type of environment, and I grew out of it. And one thing helped me was having a praying mother, and praying uncles and aunties. You know what I'm saying? That showed me a different light that helped me change. You know, so anytime we destroy our neighborhoods, and corrupt our environment, man, it's not a good thing. And it's not cool to say, you killing your brothers and sisters and you think that's a cool thing. That's not cool at all. Right. No, we got to start back with respecting and loving each 100%. Other. And that respect could take you a long way.
100%. Absolutely. I agree with that. But to kind of top it off, they spent 16 years in prison for a murder they didn't commit. No DNA was on the victim that got observed that passed away. And they got $60 million apiece.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they spent 16 years, so they got $10 million for each year.
Wow. They was locked up.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, man.
I wonder if it was one of those cop type things where, where
60 million, but you lost 16 years of your life, though, dog. Like, you can never get those 16 back,
and you can't. You can't.
I mean, see, you said 60 million. I mean, you good. You shouldn't have to work no more for the rest of your life, but. But
that's
money, 16 years.
Yeah,
though.
The money not worth it. You miss, and just imagine if you went in.
They were teenagers.
Yeah. And they got time. Teenagers, they probably come out like late 30s or 40s or something like that. But just imagine you had older parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you spend 16 years on something you didn't do, and your parents gone by the time you get out.
I tell people all this time with black people, especially our people in minorities, that the law, the judicial system is not for us. It's designed to cage us in there, slavery still exists from a mental aspect. Systematic, absolutely. And you have to educate yourself because the ones they like to get are uneducated, don't read, don't know the law, don't know anything, and they get convicted. They make them plead out and make them sit in there and make them suffer. Right. They give them mental toughness to make the minorities plead out because they want to be free. Because they caged in here mentality and they don't know how to use this to get out, so they'll take a plea bargain and do that and stuff like that. So
and it's designed to get us at a certain age. I can give you a real life story at being at age 16 when I was in Stanton, Adamville, and me and my rest in peace, my homeboy Mike, we was walking down in Adamville down this street we call Bolton Road, and we was coming from shooting basketball. And two white cops pulled up on us and say, "Hey, y'all fit the description of some guys that just did robbery. We like, hold up, we 16, you know what I'm saying? We 16 and 17, whatever. We got a basketball in our hand, and they was looking like, if you run, we gonna shoot. You know what we did? We ran. We hit that train track and ran to Fabric Townhouse. And all we can think about, like, man, what if they would have got us, you know, like it would have been a cover up. Our life would have been messed up. But to say that, man, that tell you how good God is to be saying that, because my life could have been in a whole different direction.
Perspective. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but having coverings, something made me run. You know what I'm saying? And most people say, don't run from the police. Sometimes you gotta run.
yeah, man. But speaking of law thing, on Friday, March the 21st, this is free information. This is, if you got a warrant, please do not go down there. If you got tickets or you haven't been to court, do not go down to this event, because I do not want to say, well, go say he said it down there. No. If you would like to get a free criminal, it's free. It's free 99. Like I said, if you got warrants and stuff, do not go down there, please. And I'm telling you to just go. Don't send nobody else down there, because they might like that person to get you out. So don't send them down there. Fulton County is doing a free criminal background check. It's free of charge. You do not have to be at Fulton County. You have to register. You need to go to Fulton Restorative. Yeah. I'm like, the lips I got caught in the shit. Justice.org. For more details, you have to register. It is free. It's going to be an event from this Friday, from March 21st, from 9 to 3. So you have to register. It's a free criminal background check. They also doing an event in April that I will announce that date as well, where you go steps to get your record expunged. So you got stuff on your record. They can give you the steps to do it. That event is free. Now going to get the attorney down there, it's not free. I want that thing. If we get free, no. So, but I'll talk more in details on that. But you get the criminal record, then you do the event 2 weeks later. You can show your criminal record, and then they can kind of go over the with you too. It's kind of like a free review on your criminal. Yeah. So that's shout out to Fulton County doing that.
Right. Because the sponges kind of clear up your stuff. And Tyler Perry.
Right? Yeah.
So Tyler Perry also bringing back the Dreamers internship program in 2025 now, and I think the deadline, like the application deadline, is April 11th.
Okay.
And it application the application opened. Well, it was like this Friday. Yeah, I think it was this Friday, but the official is Tyler Perry Dreamers. It's on the Tyler Perry Dreamers website.
So y'all could Google that, much as y'all be on y'all phones. But he's paying $18 an hour. Yeah. You have to be in college. He don't want no. We don't want no. He not looking for no actors trying to get the intern. He want people that are in school related to that field, the entertainment field. So because of the women, y'all 40, 50 years old, no. He's looking for the entrepreneur. If you in school at 40, 50, cool. But he's looking for college students, and it's paying $18 an hour. It's lasts for like 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah, it starts in June.
Yeah. Right. So shout out to Tyler Perry. He also spoke at Andy
Stone.
Andy Stone's friend. So she was later RP to Angie again. Yeah. And Monique had something to say about that. So, but I believe that one alone. But he is doing a thing on that. And also, he just released Beauty and Black Part 2. Kind of familiar with that. I know people are like, it's got this drama in it. He released the first part last year, October. He got Part 2 coming. Part 2 was released earlier this month. Actually, it's an interesting storyline. To kind of give brief detail, not to kind of spill the whole thing. It's these 3 people. One of the girls' names Kimmy, Rain, and Angel. They got caught with caught doing prostitution and sex, something like that. And they working for what's his name? Charles Malik. Malik Whitfield. He was on the 5 Heartbeats, right? Yeah. So he a crooked cop or whatever, and he lured him into sex trafficking at the club, and things kind of get a bit steamy, man. And I know the dude's like, man, what's in it for us, man? You know, they got some nookin goodies in there. You know, the one that carried the name Body, man, they call it Body for a reason, man. Right. Body can get it now, you know. So, but it's an interesting storyline, man. So, and they did get renewed for season 2, so that should be out later on this year, sometime next year. You know how Tyler Perry dudes. I keep y'all Negroes guessing the negative. So, but yeah, it's an interesting storyline, man. It's a lot of twists and turns, man, and there's some Kool-Aid and extra sweet tea in there. So we ain't gonna get too in depth in it, but it's an interesting storyline. But shout out to Tyler Perry.
Shout out Tyler
doing the internship and trying to get you on, man. You never know.
Right, and what made Tyler good, man, regardless of what people say about him, that this brother started from the bottom
100%,
and you got to see the process of his growth.
Right, he was homeless doing his plays, you know, and he blew up, man. Like he worked hard for you to get you, man. You can like or dislike his stuff, man, but he put a lot of grind and hustle into what he's got. Right. So he's earned that. I can't take that from him. You know, you can say what you want, like you said, but he earned his plaque, his blueprint entertainment, man. Like or dislike, but he earned that blueprint. So shout out to Tyler Perry giving the entrepreneurs an opportunity to learn what he does and be creative with it, man. So,
and learn a skill.
Exactly, you know? Learn a skill, man. Exactly, man.
Tyler, you can also bring in Tank and Coat too. You know what I'm saying?
I jump on board with you, man. You know, I jump on board, man. I got some brain teasers, man. You ready?
Man, run them, man.
You run them.
Run them.
Hey, what's the difference between the peach and the nectarine?
A big booty black woman.
Actually, peaches and nectarines are the same. It's just it's a fuzzy gene that separates them. So I guess as women, you got some that's bare, you got some that's laid out. And so, hey, peaches is some women. It's the same thing. So
but the peach is sulfur, and the nectarine have a beautiful. It's got like a sweet. Bittersweet, like
dice pineapple.
Yeah. But that peach though, boy, it just man.
We about to get X-rayed on here, right? Get X-rayed on here. Peach, all right, what was the first email, man? What was first email or internet?
I'll say, I want to say email, but I'm gonna say internet.
Nah, it's the email.
Email. See that
the dude emailed himself, man. It was email. Yeah, it's email.
So it go hand in hand.
Yeah, go hand in hand. But email that. So
how you email yourself?
It came before the internet. So hey, it counts, man. All right, to all my sports fans out there, you should know this. Has the Atlanta Hawks the franchise ever won an NBA championship?
Yeah, man.
How many did they win?
When they were the St. Louis.
Okay, I was about to say, I said you ain't from Atlanta. You don't know that. Atlanta does have. They actually played in 2 championships. They played in Boston. They beat Boston. But they played twice, so they won in the championship. So the Hawks do have a championship. Like the Hawks, they do have one. It's old, but they got one. What major cell phone company started as a grocery store?
That's a good one, man.
BlackBerry,
Nokia, Android, Apple,
Samsung.
Yeah, I said Android. I should have said Samsung. All right. Those some good ones, man.
Hey, all right. Who was the first phone carrier service to carry a handheld mobile service? They died. They still exist, but they're not as popular as they used to be. They're still around.
Man, I got to say my mama, but the way she swung that cell phone, boy, I told you to get up.
Man, the answer is Motorola.
Motorola.
Motorola. They I remember they used to have that walkie-talkie two-way thing. I thought that was so dope, man. So.
Yeah, that one had them big cell phone. What you say, girl? Like, oh, girl, I'm gonna throw my back out. You know.
Man, that wraps it up, man.
Yeah, man.
Anything left before we gotta go? Any more information you want to spread, man?
Oh man.
Any last words, brother
Man,
Tank? You want to do the eulogy right now? Everybody bow your heads.
Man, all I want to say, man, whatever you doing, man, don't give up, man. You always gonna go through the process of life, man. So don't give up, man. If you don't know how to pray, man, find somebody that know how to pray. And just ask them to pray for you, for the right things. And I just encourage people to learn how to pray, regardless if you believe in what you believe in, but we all spiritual beings, man. And love one another. Respect. We got to bring respect back, people. Respect. That's all I got to say, Cole, man.
Well, y'all stay ugly out there.
Hey.
Stay hustling. Stay protected.
Yes.
Protect your energy at all costs. It's not worth it.
Right.
A lot of people out here losing their life. Y'all see it in the media. It's
Over
it's
nothing.
sad over nothing. It's just not worth it.
Right.
We got to come together, man. We got to do better, man.
You got to do better.
I just hope everybody stays spiritually grounded, man. Stay disciplined. My man Tank say, don't give up.
Keep
pushing, man.
Keep pushing.
Shit pushing, dog.
That's life.
It's life. It's gonna get hard, man. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna be challenging, man. But I appreciate you. Tank appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. We here to enlighten the community. We here to make y'all laugh. We here to make y'all cry. We here to encourage and support. So we gonna make moves.
And talk later, baby.
I am Cole.
And I'm Tank.
And this is the Tank and Cole podcast.
Yes,
Later!
sir. Peace.